want to do a video on power supplies versus batteries. First of all, like, batteries are a really cool way to go because they're always going to be less noise than a power supply. It's going to make your rig a whole lot more portable. You'll be able to just put your pedal board down, plug input and output into it, and away you go. And for batteries, what I like is the dollar store brand battery. And as you can see, they package like the same battery. Sometimes they come in packs of 2, sometimes packs of 1. Usually the 2 packs are way down on the bottom. So it's worth digging around and looking for those because it's a lot better deal. But these are way better deal than like buying Duracell or something from Walmart. And if it was any other electronic device, I would go with like the Duracell high drain type batteries. But see if you can see it there. It says for low drain devices. Now that's what the vast majority of effects pedals are, like your overdrives, your distortions, your fuzz tones, phase 90s, things like that. They don't suck up a lot of power. And they were made back in the day when this was the kind of batteries that were available. Now we've got much better modern batteries, and for some reason, they don't quite sound as good on a modern battery. Has to do with how transistors respond to current versus voltage, because these old batteries have 9 volts but very low current draw capabilities, whereas the new batteries have 9 volts and very high current draw capabilities. But we don't want to get all hung up on electronic theory and stuff like that, because it's really not going to do you any good to know all that stuff when you just want to put a battery in your pedal and make it work. Definitely go to the dollar store, pick up a big pile of these batteries. Always keep spares on hand, keep them in your gig bag, stuff like that. Now, if you're going to go with a power supply, you don't got to get fancy there either. I've been using this 9 volt one spot from True Tone for, like 10 years now, I want to say. This thing has never given me any problems. It's never been noisy, even when I daisy chained it. Some people say that daisy chains can get noisy. I might have just got lucky because some pedals are quieter than others when they're daisy chained. But this is a regulated 9 volt power supply. I checked it out on the digital volt ohm meter. 9 volts is what this thing puts out. And it's got super long cable. Now here's another tip. Go to Home Depot and look for these clamps. These are like the greatest thing ever for putting around your cables and stuff like that. They way better than cable ties. Like, these things are just so quick and easy to use, and they look nice and clean, and they don't get all the fuzz and stuff stuck to them like the Velcro cable ties do. Definitely do that. And so what I would do is ideally I'd have both. I'd have power supplies and batteries depending on what your situation is. But this is how I do it, and you might want to do it the same way.